Kuro Games may have just lost potential players for Wuthering Waves. Now, before you click off this video as just another hate video for the game, let me explain. With Wuthering Waves coming out in just over 24 hours for most people, a lot of people were excited for the livestream on Sunday. With the livestream peaking at around 150,000 viewers, some viewers were using this livestream as a gauge of whether they would try this game or throw it in the trash. To say this livestream was a letdown would be an understatement, especially to those who didn't pre-register the game yet. Sure, there are still 30 million people who are going to be playing this game on release, but those viewers that they may have lost equal potential revenue for the game, which are all companies' goals in the long run, no matter how much you try to deny it. The major issue with the live stream was the lack of explanation and content shown on the game. A good 80 to 90% of the live stream was either character intros or mini games, which for potential players of your game is not a good first impression. While the boss trailers and the combat videos were impressive, that segment of the stream was only for 10 minutes out of the 1 hour and 20 minutes people were watching the live stream. For that to be the first live stream showcasing the game to 150,000 plus viewers was nothing more than a letdown. It could have been an exhibition showing what the game is, how the game will function, and what to expect from the game. The only thing we got close to how the game will function was the short boss trailers and the boss race they did at the end of the stream, which only covered a small section of the live stream. Live streams, especially for major updates such as 1.0, 2.0, and so on, will be focusing on exploration of new areas, the story, the combat, the content, and quality of life, not just mini games which make the live stream feel like a minor or dead patch. We got a new area for the release of the game, but they only showed us a picture of it and not any exploration of it. While it does keep the suspense up for the release and future updates, there are ways to showcase a new place or major content in that patch without spoiling the update. Honkai live streams is a perfect example of showing the update without spoiling it. For new areas, they show clips of what the area contains, and the same thing for bosses, but they do not spoil the update. Especially for an open world game, exploration is a key part of the game, so why not show us the open world part? Show the terrain, or exploring the area, or puzzles that we can expect in that area, not just an overview of the area. Everything in that live stream that was shown could have been seen in a content creator's experience in CBT2. Another issue, which isn't a major issue as of now, but will be a major issue in the future, is the lack of codes in the live stream. For a game to rival Genshin and being a Genshin-like game and having no codes is a good marketing strategy. While Genshin gives their fan base literal scraps as rewards, each live stream contains at least 3 codes with Primo Gems. While the release of the game contains lots of rewards, codes are still a necessity for your game, especially for it to be a gacha game. People don't want to spend an hour of their time just watching a live stream for a game that lacks contents in their stream and lack rewards for the games they play. Especially for free to play players or even people that buy monthly rewards, it makes it seem like the game is going to be pay to win and lack rewards in the future. Now, this isn't just being negative to the game, as I'm still very excited to play the game tomorrow when it releases. But for that to be the first live stream and a major one at that was a letdown to me and a lot of other people. In my eyes, it was a waste of time for the viewers and money for Kuro Games. Maybe they were just inexperienced on what to do due to this being their first live stream for the game and having this big of a player count. But for their next live stream and the marketing team in general, they need to improve on how they market the game to the community. From what I've heard, Kuro Games has already addressed the issues with the live stream, which is a step in the right direction. People seeing that a company actually cares and hears the community while also implementing changes will improve the community's expectation for a game and their community. I don't want to overhype the game, as that is one way a game can die within months from release, but from the videos we've seen on YouTube and the live stream, from the combat to the bosses to the traversal, makes the game look leagues better than Genshin. Events also seem more fun to play in Wuthering Waves. With more types of traversal and combat potentials, events won't be bland if the people behind making events are creative enough to think of new events each path. If Wuthering Waves put the same energy into each boss, characters, events, and area into each major patch or small, then Wuthering Waves can compete with Genshin.